Hey everybody, Bryn here. So when we last left off, we made a pretty shitty game. All right, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You know what? I say screw the staffications. Okay, let's develop a sequel. Hmm. Alright. The second mystery. Alright, we're going to develop for the PS2 Slim, the PC, and surprisingly, the GS. Let's do this. Okay, we need to work on story and quests. I know this is... Oh, it's costing more because I'm developing it for 3 different consoles. Interesting. So we'll have character progression, and we don't need gameplay tutorials. So anyway, you will work on design. You work on gameplay, and you work on the engine. Alright, let's start the hype machine. And it looks like we're gonna need some extra cash. Okay, got a little extra cash in on us. Alright, sure. I said level design. What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, I know my name isn't misspelled, so... How did this... Was that intentional? Is there a program where... That's messed up. I mean, look, you can see that Tenkage Reborn is proper. So that confuses me. It really confuses me, you know? Okay, we'll just have better AI. Dialogue, better dialogue, level design. Okay, what do we need? Jason, you work on the dialogues. Jaden will work on level design, and Ronnie will work on the AI. Okay. I got another mess. Alright, anyway. Don't need to put too good of textures, but animated and 3D graphics, definitely want that in. Let's see. Jason, yeah, you're gonna need to work on world design. I know I'm overworking you, but come on, you know, you're a design guy. Deal with it, a-hole. If you didn't want to do all this hard work, you shouldn't have gotten your skills so high up that we had to hire you. I wonder how the MMO is going to turn out. Like, do we get money a month from it? Because if so, that would be awesome. I could possibly make World of Warcraft. Actually, I got a better idea. I'm not gonna make World of Warcraft, no, but I do need fantasy. Okay. Voiceover. Wait, we haven't gotten voiceovers yet? Really? We're up to the... Wow. Wow, really? Huh. That's kinda odd. Alright, could have been better, but we're at least doing a decent job. We're putting everything on stuff that works. Okay. Wrestling. Alright, maybe I should just focus on one console. Ah, the Mbox 360, very nice. Platform audience match, everyone in the PS2. Slim is great. Okay. Whoa. The Gurmak. Interesting. I'm actually curious. Ah. We have to optimize it. There's our issue. Oh. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Get some solar panels in. Everybody's gonna like us. Because we're going green. Go green or go home. And if you go home, please go green. Alright, let's get some game art in. Okay. Research. Come on, let me get... no fantasy. That's the one I really need. Oh boy, we're not gonna make it. I screwed up on that one. Anyway, one moment. I got another message. Yay. So sorry I have to keep doing that. What the... Alright, let's see. Hold on a sec. I lost a lot of money. Actually, I lost a little more money. Wow, the second mystery... Huh. The second mystery was slightly... I made slightly less money on it. Huh, but I didn't... Really interesting. Alright, we're gonna develop a new game, and we're gonna try it on... We're gonna do a tower defense. You know what? We're gonna make a sequel to that tower, to the castle defense. We need to do that. And why do these look like red blood cells anyway? Okay. Although, virtual monopoly might be a good idea. And simulation does work slightly well on it. Where's the PC? Oh, it's now the Gurmak. Oh no, never mind. Here it is. Gurmak's just not another thing I can do. Wait. Strategy is... What works on let me think. What console goes well with strategy? Maybe the Xbox? I don't know. Yeah, the only thing that can really do strategy is PCs. So, I'm just gonna work with it. So, Virtual Super Monopoly! It's Monopoly, but super! Okay, it looks like we're gonna need even more cash. Great. We always need more cash, don't we? Yeah, if I haven't installed the cheat mode, I would have been dead by now. I mean, just look at me. I'm just hemorrhaging money like it's no tomorrow, and I don't even care. I don't even give a fuck. I'm just doing this because it's fun. Yeah. Okay. Alright, add to the sound, lower the graphics. Got a nice world design, and we're just gonna need 3D graphics. Not like we need anything fancy, it's Monopoly. Super Monopoly. Though I have a feeling this isn't going to turn out as well, because we focus mainly on design rather than technology. And that's what worries me. Well, too late to turn back now. Okay. Alright. Ah, the new. Yeah, the Wii was pretty good. Ball's a bit short, I've seen better. Could have been better. But, you know, I didn't tank it. Let's see. Generate a game report. Yep. Well, it's at least better than the original. Okay. Alright, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna add a bunch of research, and we're just gonna add a lot of good stuff to this. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. And I also want simple body language. A little more. Surround sound. Premium content. And then skill tree. And what do you know, I get another message. Again, I'm sorry. And you know what, I'm gonna make this a slightly longer episode. It's 12 in the evening, I don't really care, I don't need to sleep. I got mocha. I got some mocha in the fridge. You know, a carton of that, and I can just do that. Hunting. Time travel. Actually, now I can make a proper Doctor Who game, now that I think about it. Okay, I am tired of this wait. So, bring on the research. Cyberpunk. Now we're starting to get into some of the really good topics, especially for RPGs. Parkour. Man, if only I could combine topics. Actually, that is something I really want. The ability to combine topics. Because some of these topics can work together, like Assassin and parkour. I mean, that's Assassin's Creed right there. I mean, why not? Samurais. Alright, and how much money did that make me? 1.5 mil. Yeah, that's not going to be enough to keep me out of debt. Anyway, let's create the new engine. We're going to call it... sorry about that. Create a custom engine. We're going to... Damn it. The Twilight. Advanced shaders. Oh yeah, we don't need that. Full motion video, and get out of here, Avast. Video playback, multi-platform optimize, AI companion, premium content, achievements, skill tree, voiceover, simple that, blah blah blah. Wow, we are putting a crap ton of stuff in here. And I love it. Alright, you know what? We just need to add even more cash. 50,000 big ones. Man, look at all those research points we're getting as well. I love it. Sure. And I got sailing. Hey, that's at least another thing I don't have to do. Alright. Let's make a new game. I want to make a... What do I want to make? Ah! A game devs emulation and... let me see. Huh. The news is surprisingly good for simulations. Alright, we're gonna call it Game Dev Tycoon. I'm pretty sure no one would have thought of this game. No one would have thought about this one. Would have come up with this concept. No one would have. I'm original. Okay. Video playback. Yeah, look at all that stuff. We're just adding to it. Although we might be bloating the engine once I think about it. We might be bloating everything. Who knows? Maybe that's what the problem is. I'm just adding too much stuff in. And it's just ruining everything. You know what? Hell yeah, I'm hyping it. I'm hyping this one. Ah. Okay. Alright. I want you to get started on... How about we get work on Codename Grid? Whoa. Ah, the PS3. Anyway, BRB again. Alright. Alright, up the AI. And swift loading, mini games, dynamic environment. Obviously, Easter eggs. We need that. Okay. Okay. Give it the best graphics. We get some surround sound. And even a soundtrack. And we don't need to worry about this stuff. Although, virtual economy makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I think we put more simulation, more design than technology. That would be a problem. I could easily add to it, but where's the fun in that? Okay. Basic physics, saves the cloud, mod support, advanced holograms, advanced stereoscopic 3D. Wow. Alright. Shows potential. And he likes it. Well, that obviously could have been a little better. Oh yeah, we're adding mod support later. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna get the MMO support in. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, did not do so well. And we can make MMOs, but we have to make them large. But I really don't want to make an MMO until I get fantasy. Fantasy is the important thing. Because I want to make an RPG. Now, I'm not making World of Warcraft, but I am making another kind of MMO. Sports MMO, that would be kind of cool. Point and click. Oh. Okay. I can make a point and click adventure. The pointer and the clicker. Yeah, actually that would be an interesting adventure game. A point and click adventure about a guy with a pointing stick who teams up with a Morse code operator. Actually, that could work. I don't know. Alright. You know, I got a feeling it's just gonna be the last one, isn't it? Card games! You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Screw it. We're gonna get every topic. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't want a dark fantasy. I want a regular fantasy. Wild West. That actually could work. Maybe next time. War. Hide and seek? How do you make a video game based on hide and seek? I'm actually kind of curious on that. Has there actually been a hide and seek video game? Because I never heard of one. Why do I have the feeling I was right? That fantasy is the last. It's gonna be last. Just wait, fantasy is gonna be the last one. Government. Oh wait, no, I don't want to fire you. No, you're an important member. Okay, 2 left. Wizards. Why did I have to be right about that? Why did I have to be right about fantasy being the last thing? Wow. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna research everything, and next time we're gonna work on the MMO. I'll make a new engine just for the MMO, and yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, because I had fun with this, and boy am I losing money. And I will see you later. Bye!